to the American Cancer Society and wondered where your money went? This morning we'll show you how some of it's being used locally.
Researchers at Notre Dame are studying breast cancer and how it spreads. WSBT's Kristen Bean is here. And Kristen, the hope is that this could lead to new ways to fight the disease.
That's right. 90% of cancer deaths are due to metastasis, basically when cancer spreads through the body. But how is that cancer able to spread so efficiently? A team of researchers at Notre Dame is hoping to find out.
It's uncomfortable, but at some point, most women will get a mammogram. The hope is to catch breast cancer early. Experts say it's easier to treat and less likely to spread.
When you're talking about what do people die from, when people pass away from cancer, it's that process, the metastasis of cancer cells to distant sites.
We can measure the activity.
Dr. Zachary Schaefer, an assistant professor of cancer biology at Notre Dame, is hoping to figure out how cancer is able to do that, how it's able to spread. Schaefer says normally the body's able to keep cells from traveling, but cancer cells are unique.
What we're trying to understand is how is it that they survive when they make that trip? Normally there would be programs in place to eliminate those cells. Cancer cells find ways to turn off those cell death pathways and survive.
He's leading a team looking primarily at breast cancer. They received a grant in July from the American Cancer Society, but his research has been going on for about 8 years.
We know a lot more now than we did certainly when we started working on this.
The hope is, by learning how cancer cells are able to move throughout the body, they can also learn how to fight them.
If we figure out how they turn off those death pathways, then the idea can be, can we turn them back on? As with a lot of things in science, the more you figure out, what it tends to do is open up additional questions.
And while it could be years before this team has all the answers, what they do in this lab could ultimately have an impact on patients.
And that $800,000 grant from the American Cancer Society lasts for 4 years. In the studio, I'm Kristen Bean, WSBT Channel 22 News.